El Guapo goes to Paraguay.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of the El Guapo Science Show. It is sure good to see that you made it to Paraguay. We are here at the Itaipu Hydroelectric Dam, one of the largest dams in the whole world, and it generates a lot of electricity for the people who live in Paraguay and Brazil. Brazil is another country right next to Paraguay. A dam is a structure that holds water back. Many dams are used to make electricity. Other dams help farmers irrigate their crops. Some dams are created by animals like the beaver, which wants to slow the water down so that the fish have a nice swimming pool. That way when the beaver is hungry, it just goes fishing. Isn't that so cool? While El Guapo and I have been visiting the Itaipu Dam, we also had a chance to visit the rainforest. Guess what? In the rainforest, it rains a lot. So much rain that its forests become jungles. There are many animals that live in Paraguay. We got to see a beautiful macaw feeding its chicks. We saw a few turtles, and we even got to see a hungry alligator. The animals can be both scary and beautiful. Well, hey, I know that you guys came here for a science experiment. So let's get El Guapo over here. He's being really weird for some reason. He is trying to balance a vacuum cleaner in his hand. He's just too funny. Hey, Guapo, the kids are here. Let's go. Okay, Senor Weir, yo vengo. Yo vengo means I'm coming. Can you kids say yo vengo? Yo vengo. Next time your mom calls you to dinner, say yo vengo. Don't be afraid to try to speak Spanish. Here I am. Hola, chicos. ¿Cómo están? How's it going? If somebody says ¿Cómo están?, which means how are you, you can say muy bien. Muy bien. Which means I'm very well. Let's all try that. ¿Cómo están? Muy bien. So, what experiment do you have for us today? Well, you guys saw that I was balancing a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, that was weird. I am hoping to be able to vacuum my ceiling someday, yeah. So I was just practicing. The ceiling. Makes I thought I would teach these chicos how to balance a hammer at the end of a ruler. This experiment will dazzle your parents and older brothers and sisters. You are going to love it. All right, let's go. All you need is a ruler, a hammer, and about a foot of string. Pause the video and go grab your materials. I hope you were all able to get your materials for this experiment. All we're gonna do is first tie the ruler to one end of the string. Might need your mom or dad to help you out. Tying can be difficult sometimes. Tie a knot just like that. Next, you're going to take the other end of the string. You're going to tie it to the hammer. Again, this part's probably the hardest part. It's just tying it. That's all there is. We're done. Now that we have it all together, you're just going to slide the string to one end of the ruler like that. Now check this out. You're going to take the small end where there's very little left on the ruler, and you're just going to put it on the table. And then you're going to let the hammer slide back a little bit. And that's all it is to it. Isn't that the coolest thing? Check that out. Look, hardly any of it sitting on there. It's just balancing. Wow, it's like a diving board. Cool. Now with a little practice, you can even balance it on your finger. Watch this. Huh? You can walk around with it. Isn't that awesome? Woo! I like it. That is fantastic, El Guapo. How come the hammer doesn't fall off the table? Good question, Mr. Weir. So what is happening is the force of gravity is pulling the hammer down, and the string does not want to let it go. And the hammer head is directly under my hand, so all of the force is above this finger right here. And as gravity pulls the head down and the string keeps it from falling, that causes the handle to lift up. And the handle is actually pushing on the ruler, keeping this up. Look. I hope all of you children were able to get it to balance. It can be difficult, but try it a few times if you couldn't get it to work the first time. Yeah. So, El Guapo, I have to go back to school and start teaching kids. Would you like to continue doing science with me? We can find places closer to home in the United States for a while.
United States.
I was hoping you would want to go with me to the Petrified Forest. It is one of my favorite places. I've been there many times. I haven't been to the Petrified Forest before, and it's always been on my list to visit. Well, sweet. Yeah. Let's head on over to Arizona then. Okay, sounds good to me. Hey kids, I'll see you next time at the Petrified Forest. And some of you might be in my class. Remember, chicos, science rocks. Adios, chicos. See you in Arizona. Chicos, if you enjoy watching the El Guapo Science Show, please subscribe, like, and share, and tell your friends about us. We sure enjoy doing science with you. Ciao!